Ladies and gentlemen, in this corner we have the Dark Knight Batman, and in the other corner we have the Man of Steel Superman. This movie possibly can't get any more overhyped.
What the fuck?
Hey guys, Psycho Culture's Anarchy here with a movie review for you along with my buddy.
Senpai, touch me.
And this is the much anticipated, hey Polly, this is the much anticipated movie of Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice. So this is a spoiler-free review, just a heads up, spoiler-free. No spoilers. We'll be doing a spoiler video probably on Wednesday because we have other plans for today. And we're going to be talking about the good, the bad, and anything else that comes up to mind that we will not spoil. So let's start off with the obvious one. Batman. Senpai?
Okay, thank you. Batman in this movie is very dark. He's not like the jolly good person he was before.
In Adam West.
Yeah. This take on him I actually kind of enjoyed because of the fact that he was extremely dark. I was like, alright, this is how like depressing and like how like serious Batman can get. And this is without a Robin. And you'll find out later why. But like this type of Batman and like the type of take that they had for this tone of the movie in general was actually really good. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, this Batman was, in other words, savage as fuck.
He was hell.
He was such a beast. Like, I knew for a fact, I had faith that Ben Affleck would do well as Batman. But when he started beating the fucking piss out of everybody, I was like floored because that is the Batman I want to see. The Batman that will fucking annihilate everybody. He kills people! Can you fucking believe that? He kills people!
The fact that he actually does kill people, and the fact that the ones that he quote-unquote doesn't kill, it's basically murder and rape.
Indirectly.
Directly, because it was their bodies that got raped.
Yeah, both indirect and directly.
It was the fact that Batman himself, like, I know he beats the shit out of people, but this is probably the most, like, holy shit moment, or throughout the entire movie, where he literally beats the shit out of people. He says that I don't kill, because killing is wrong, and, like, if I kill another killer, then
this one's just thrown out the
yeah,
window. Yeah.
He said, fuck that shit.
I will annihilate you people.
My fists are justice, and they rape people. You know what they want to do to you? Oh, look at that. You're in the floor. Like, it doesn't fucking matter to him. He's like, oh, good guy, bad guy, girl, female, cat, dog. My fists are on a raping spree tonight. And guess what? It's 2 hours and 30 minutes of rape. And it was the scenes that he shows up in for like the fight scenes with like the grunts and greenies. Holy shit. That almost took took my heart right there. It was fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
That was savage.
Without a doubt. And moving on. Hey, sure. And anyways, aside from the fact that Batman beat the fucking crap out of everybody, another one of the best parts was without a doubt Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman was amazing. Gal Gadot, when she came in and started clearing house and all that crap, that was one of the best things ever.
6 giant turds in here.
That's muffins.
Muffins.
Yeah.
Looks like something that came out of my ass.
That's kind of disturbing, but alright.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
Yeah.
I'll be back with the Xbox in a few.
Alright, cool.
So we can play this Japanese game.
We can start.
No, it's fine. We can edit it out.
Alright.
So, yeah. Wonder Woman showing up near the ends of the movie, around the end, took away the entire show. The moment she showed up with her fucking war cry and everything, it took the entire show. Because in the end, when they fight the final dude,
Doomsday. If you've seen the trailer, that's a negative we'll get to. No surprises. It's Doomsday that they're fighting.
yeah, it's Doomsday. And they reference Doomsday quite a bit. So they're like, oh, I guess we'll just call him Doomsday. Yeah, that guy. He's an evolving son of a bitch. He has like 4 stages to that shit. He's a type of guy that you think, oh, this is going to be easy. He's just a big dude. You take another 50% health, he gets 4 more health bars. He's going to fuck you up.
Yeah.
But,
without a doubt.
but Wonder Woman took the show entirely when it came to the end. Because she only shows up in the end. And she took the show completely. And by far, it should have just been The title of the show should have just been Wonder Woman, to be honest, because she fucking took the show. It was insane.
Well, she is getting her own movie, thankfully.
Thank
And
God.
so, aside from Wonder Woman and Batman being cool as hell, the action scenes were fantastic. The fight scenes were
Yes.
fucking amazing. But I think that's where some of the things end. So now we're getting to the negatives. Again, we're gonna try and keep it as spoiler free as possible here because we've kind of spoiled things. But then again, I've stated already. If you've seen the trailer for Batman vs Superman, the second one, you already know the plot. The
Yeah.
moment people saw Doomsday appear in the
And
trailer,
Wonder Woman, it was already a sealed deal at that point. The fact that they showed who was gonna be like the final dude, and they showed everyone, or Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman
like coming
standing
together, like all in
standing
the
together
Trinity
like a
coming
fucking
together.
boss.
Yeah.
Like the fact that they had that already, there's no spoiler within saying Doomsday or saying Wonder Woman because it's already shown.
Yeah, they showed it in, and that's exactly the problem with this movie. The main problem, without a doubt, is one, the pacing. The pacing issues are very, very, very annoying. There's some slow parts here and there. Some of the lines that were delivered didn't really work for me. And this movie, the main problem is it didn't focus on being just a movie. It wasn't Batman versus Superman. It was Dawn of Justice. It was so focused on establishing the Justice League. Now, this is going to get me a lot of hate, a lot of slack. They're doing this because Marvel has already established their universe, and DC is trying to catch up as much as possible.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna deny, guys. If for those of you who've seen it, I remember a lot of the cameos of all the other Justice League members, but that's the problem. It didn't focus on the movie. It focused too much on the setup of future movies. It was really a huge blunder. It really made a mistake there when they did that, just that specifically.
At the end of the movie in general, I thought it was more so kind of like Captain America, the First Avenger. It was basically the one that's not really all that there and all that great, but it was a playmaker and it sets up for a lot of other shit.
Yeah.
Overall, it was an okay movie, but it was more so like the kickoff to a game where it's gonna hopefully have a bunch of other movies that are a lot better. And hopefully it will. Because this movie wasn't really that bad, and it wasn't really that great. Because of the fact that this movie had a lot of hype to it. But overall, presentation-wise, it was okay. Pacing was kind of slow. The pacing, for 2 hours and 30 minutes, it wasn't really, like, the best. But I would have wanted it to be faster, but not to the point where you would feel that the movie ends within an hour. It was
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, and another thing, if like a few times, I checked my watch a few times, because when we were focusing specifically on Batman, I was like, okay, I'm interested, I'm invested, but uh, I wasn't as fully invested in the movie because again, if you're gonna have a movie that long, you got to make sure the plot, the characters, and everything is good. We're gonna get to Lex Luthor, all the other cameos, everything, Superman, Lois Lane, all that crap in detail when we do a spoiler review, probably this Wednesday. Actually, no, Monday. So guys, really, I said last time 7 out of 10 for me. I'm still, even though this movie could have done so much more better, I'm being kind to it because I'm a comic fanboy at heart, and I wanted this movie to do good, and it impressed me a lot, but it left a lot to be desired. Senpai, what's your score?
To be honest, I'd give it a 6.5, maybe a 7, solid. Because the fact that I do know the DC universe and I do know the Marvel universe, not to the extent of Anarchy, but I do know some of it. And I'm invested in it to the point where I find it very fun and very interesting to read, to do Wikipedia searches on. I was hoping for a lot more, to be honest. The fight was good. The fight was really good. It was very well done. The scenery was great. Everything was great. I just hope that the pacing was faster, so we can get more little bits in there. Because there was
make it more excited.
yeah, because there was more shit to be put into the movie, but they had such a slow pacing. It was the ending that was kind of rushed.
Yeah, the ending just kind of was way too rushed in my opinion. But regardless, guys, I really hope that this movie does make sure that DC I hope that after this movie, that Warner Brothers sees that okay, we gotta make sure that the next few movies are like stellar, because I know for a fact this movie's gonna make $1 billion. I think that's pretty much assumed or like easy to guess.
Well, yeah, the hype is gonna be insane.
Oh yeah, the hype is out of this fucking world. But regardless, guys, I really enjoyed this movie. Not as much as I hoped that would. I was really hoping, praying that I'd be blown away by it, but sadly I wasn't. But regardless, guys, I'm gonna see it again and all that other shit. And so we'll just end it with our scores: 7 out of 10.
6.5.
And so, guys, this is Anarchy signing off. Like, comment, and subscribe. And to all you psychotics, you stay crazy, Senpai.
And peace out.